Welcome to another edition of the Bashment Vibe with me, Precious Lee, right on Studios to View. Today we have one of the finest educative show for you, where we are coming to enlighten on what the Ramadan means. Everybody out there knows that we are in the month of Ramadan for the Muslim religion. We are fasting. Today being the 15th day of the fasting period. What do you know about the Ramadan? We are coming to know about the consequences, the benefits, those who are eligible to fast, what does the Prophet Muhammad talks about the Ramadan. So stay with us. We have one of the finest Islamic scholars who is a lady being in the university, knows more about this to enlighten you on what you are supposed to do. Make sure you like this video, comment, subscribe, and click on that notification button. We are going for a quick commercial break. When we're back, we take the conversation ahead. Stay tuned.
Studios to View. The truth is here, in your eyes.
Welcome back from that break. As we promised, we have one of the finest educative programs today. Yes, the fine lady with me. I don't know how to call Hajia or I don't know how we're going to. Yeah, I hope you can introduce yourself. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Your name?
My name is Hamdiyatu Khalil Dikeni. I'm a student from ETU, Accra Technical University, and also a teacher at An-Najah Islamic School.
Okay.
Yes, and also I'm also a businesswoman. I do selling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I love how you just say the ETU. I wish maybe these people would say ETU, but they say ETU. That's the university slang for you. You should know that. Yeah. So I wish you can just welcome your people in the your Islamic language so that
okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله قيوم السماوات والأرض ذا الجلال والإكرام والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي يا ku taron musulmai barkamu da juma'a da fata an yi sallah lafiya sannan kuma barkanmu da watan azumi yau za mu zo studio mu tattauna batun azumi a gurguje zai muna interview
na good. I hope you enjoyed that one. So today we will be having one of the want you to enlighten us about the Ramadan. You know, the Ramadan is going on. A lot of people out there don't really know what the Ramadan is. Okay. Even most Muslims that are doing the Ramadan don't really know the insight of what the Ramadan is. So if you can enlighten us or explain to us what the Ramadan is.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, Ramadan is a month in the Islamic month, as we have from January to December.
Okay.
We also have from Muharram to Zulhijjah. That's first month to the last month.
Okay.
So Ramadan is a month, holy month that was selected for Muslims to fast.
Okay.
And it is compulsory upon every Muslim to fast during this month.
Okay.
So Allah has decreed upon every Muslim to fast, and we are not the only people who have started fasting.
Okay.
Before we came, the people that came before us,
yes,
they also fasted.
Okay.
It was also commanded a command unto them to fast,
okay,
as we are also fasting.
Okay, so it's like a generational thing,
yes,
something that has been happening all over this.
Yes, please.
Okay, so you said that like from the let's say the first month to the last month, if you can enlighten us, how many months do we have on it, let's say on your calendar?
We have 12 months.
12 months.
Yes, as
okay,
we do have in the English perspective.
Okay. So with the same Ramadan, how do you determine the start of the of this Ramadan date?
Okay. First of all, before we fast,
okay,
the moon, we have to sight the moon.
Okay.
Yes. We fast when the moon has been sighted.
Okay.
And then we break the fast to when the moon has been sighted.
Okay.
So in case where the moon has not been sighted due to weather conditions or something like
okay,
that, we wait until Shaban is completed.
Okay.
We complete the month,
okay,
and then the next day we know automatically is the first day of Ramadan.
Okay.
So that's basically what we do, and then we enter into fasting.
Okay.
Yes.
So it means that even the climate change affects the month of Ramadan.
Yes, because like as weather,
okay,
you know, sometimes weather changes.
Yeah.
There might be rainy season, cloudy, and all that. So if that happens and we are not able to sight,
okay,
and we have people who are specialized in sighting of the moon.
Okay.
For example, this Ramadan that we just started,
okay,
the first people to sight the moon were the Saudi Arabians.
Yes, okay.
Yes, so they saw it, and then they gave the feedback to other countries. But in Ghana too, we didn't see it on that day.
Okay.
So some of us we fasted. Some of us fasted on Saturday.
Okay.
Some of us also fasted on Sunday.
Oh, okay,
yes.
so it's not been on a specific date. Let's say if it is Sunday, that maybe this country started on Sunday, everybody's supposed to start on Sunday.
The thing
it can
is,
varies, right?
Yes, Ramadan itself, it is either 29 days or 30 days,
Oh, okay.
depending upon the sighting of the moon.
Okay.
So sometimes we have 29 days in a month.
Okay.
Just as February is sometimes it's 28 days, and then other months are 30, 31, some are 30.
Okay.
So Ramadan itself is either 29 or 30.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So depending upon when the moon has been sighted.
Okay. So I hope you are getting more enlightened about the like the educative side that she's giving you about the Ramadan. So on this note, we'll be going for a break. When we come back, we'll give you more update about what the Ramadan.
Studios 2 View. The truth is here in your eyes.
So welcome back from that break. Yes, still the conversation continues about the Ramadan. So Miss Hajia, I forgot your name though.
Hamdia.
Hajia Hamdia. Okay. You gave us more enlightenment about the Ramadan, the date and stuff. So who is eligible to fast during the Ramadan season?
Okay, thank you very much. As I said, every Muslim, if you are a Muslim, it is compulsory upon you.
Okay.
But every Muslim doesn't mean maybe a child who is just 1 year or 2 years. You have to be in a state of puberty.
Okay.
You have to, if you are a lady, you must start menstruating.
Okay.
That's when everything becomes compulsory upon you.
To do it.
Whatever you do, when you do good things, it will be written.
Okay.
When you do bad things too, it will be written down. But when you are a child, whatever you do, it's not counted.
Okay.
So the moment you started menstruating, you are eligible to fast.
Okay.
And when you are a guy too, the moment you've grown puberty, as I said, you've started developing the muscular, yes, that's
when meaning that adolescent
yes,
age.
it is compulsory upon you to fast.
Okay.
Yes.
So does pregnant women also are eligible to fast?
Okay. Islam is a religion that is very unique.
Okay.
In the sense that Allah knows that we all are not equal.
Okay.
Even these our fingers are not equal. So there are some people that it will get to a time, it's not compulsory upon them.
Okay.
Like a pregnant woman, for instance.
Okay.
When you are pregnant, and depending upon your pregnancy, some people might be pregnant, but they can do all sort of activities even a normal person cannot even do.
Yes.
So if it happens that you are pregnant and you are fit, you can fast, no problem. But if the condition is you can't fast because of what your child, you are afraid of your child, maybe if you fast, your child won't get that enough nutrients, so you won't fast. But after the fasting, you have to pay back the fasting. Or you will not fast, but then you will be feeding those who fast.
Okay.
So that it will be equivalent to you fasting.
Okay.
And then someone who is sick, when you are sick, your condition, like you can't fast because you have to eat, you have to take in medicine, so you won't fast. You also feed the one who is fasting, so that it will be equivalent to you fasting. And also the aged, when someone is old and the person can't control hunger anymore, the person won't fast, but the person will also feed the one who is fasting. And then when a lady is menstruating, when you are in your menstrual cycle, you won't fast. But after the fasting, you will pay. For that one, you won't feed anyone, you won't feed the one who is fasting. Yes.
Alright, so indirectly you are telling us that health issues matters when you are fasting.
Yes.
Lactating mothers also have a part to play when you are fasting.
Yes.
When you're a pregnant woman, and then today I want us to more focus on the young ones now. you barely speak about the puberty side. Let's say someone who is
menstruating.
Yes, in that menstrual period,
Cycle.
and then maybe the guys too. I want you to enlighten us more about the youth, because with the youth out there right now, we don't really know more about this thing particularly. So if you can enlighten about the youth side, I will be more happy.
Okay. When it comes to the youth side, the ladies, the only one thing that will, or two things that will let you, abstain from fasting, or it won't be obligatory upon you to fast.
Okay.
It's menstruation,
Okay.
and it's menstruation, and let's say you've given birth,
Okay.
you are bleeding. You know, when women give birth, after
Yes.
there is that blood that comes after birth.
Yes.
So when you are in that state, you won't fast.
Okay.
But a guy, aside from sickness,
Okay.
you have to fast.
Okay.
In all the 30 days or 29 days, you have to fast.
Okay.
Or maybe you have traveled,
Okay.
traveling in a long distance. Let's say from here to Kumasi,
Okay.
takes like 7 to 8 hours. So when you are embarking on such journey, you don't have to fast.
Okay.
That day you have to rest. So, but if you rest after the Ramadan, you have to pay back.
Okay.
And one thing that we have to know, we the youth, is that Ramadan is not the month of play. It's the month that we are supposed to supplicate to Allah,
Okay.
build connection with Allah,
Okay.
because it's a holy month.
Okay.
It's a holy month for Muslims,
Okay.
and then we have to do more of good deeds,
Okay.
because in this month, every good deed that you do, the reward is in multiples.
Okay.
Let's say, for instance, when you give alms, when you give alms, like you
yeah,
give
you give
someone
something, yes.
sadaqah, you get reward. Let's say 10.
Okay.
In Ramadan, it is multiplied 10 times 10.
Okay.
You get 100.
Okay.
If it's 100, you get 1,000. So that's it. So this month is not a month of sleeping, as we the youth,
Okay.
some of us do. We only sleep. We don't remember Allah. Even the prayers, some of us hardly go to the mosque.
Okay.
We sleep and we joke around, we play a lot. We don't have to do that.
Okay.
We have to be more supplicative to Allah,
Okay.
do more of good things, help each other, talk more good things. And then second issue is that when we fast, it's not only abstaining from eating and drinking.
Okay.
All your part of body, all the parts of your body is fasting.
Okay.
Your mouth, it doesn't have Islamically accepted.
Okay.
Backbiting, talking about each other, insult and all that.
Listen
your
carefully,
eyes too.
listen carefully.
It doesn't have to be looking at things that have been prohibited. Let's say pornographic materials and all that. We have to abstain it. Even if it's not in the month of Ramadan, we have to abstain.
Yes.
And let alone it's in the month of Ramadan, we have to do more of that, like abstain from that. And then our legs too. It's not everywhere that our legs have to be going.
Okay.
Let's say shows and entertainment, we have to cut them.
Okay.
Because this is the holy month, we have to build connection with Allah. Even if we are supposed to go somewhere, you would see that in this Ramadan, ulama, like the malams, they are hosting wazi,
yes.
and then all that way that you have to go, you listen to the word of God.
Okay.
This is what you have to be doing every time.
Okay.
Do more of prayers.
Giving.
Yes.
Okay.
That's
So meaning indirectly right now, you are saying that during this period, you giving out really affect your future in a nice way. Because
Yes.
you said when you give 10, you
get
gain back like 100 back.
Yes.
Then I guess most young people have to be talking to my Muslim friends. They have to be giving me things now to that allow me. I hope you understand. So this is the point. So if you are my Muslim friend watching me right now, please give me 1,000 cedis. God will give you 10,000. Yeah, I hope you are really enjoying the show. This is how we do it. So maybe someone also out there don't know, like you see, when you are fasting, especially in the when it comes to the other religion, like the Christian religion, when you are fasting, we have topics or maybe like a verse in the Bible that really guides you when you are fasting.
Yes.
Can you give us like 3 or 4 verses that really support the fasting when you are fasting?
Okay, first of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in the noble Quran,
Okay.
Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu kutiba alaykumus siyam kama kutiba ala alladhina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun. O you, those who believe, we Allah have made fasting obligatory upon you,
Okay.
as we have made upon those who have come before you,
Okay.
for you to be God-fearing.
Okay.
That's the motive behind fasting.
Okay.
For you to gain like God-fearing, to fear God and then feel God within you.
Build that connection.
So like if a Muslim fasts and then at the end of the fasting, you've not gotten that connection, that means your fasting is somehow,
Okay.
it hasn't completed the rationale behind the fasting.
Okay.
And also Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, man kama Ramadan imanan wa ihtisaban ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbi. Whoever fasted during the month of Ramadan, supplicated, and then the person developed connection between him or her with Allah,
Okay.
Allah is going to forgive the person's sins from past and then ongoing, whatever you have done, because we humans, we are full of sins.
Yeah, sure.
Even the way we walk, we sin. Our talking, we sin. Everything that we do, I mean, that's our nature. And even like our names in Arabic, we are insan. Insan means forgetfulness, because we always forget, so we make mistakes.
Oh, sure.
You see, so in this month you have to the mistake that we have done, the sins that we have gathered.
Okay.
This is the month of cleansing,
Okay.
that Allah will use this month
To
and cleanse
you.
every sin. So if you have fasted in this Ramadan, follow the rules and regulations and do all those things that you have been asked to do, Allah will clean and wipe you. You become like as a newborn.
Okay.
The way when a child is born, this person doesn't have any sin, clean and pure. You become like that.
Then I think that's very good. So most Muslims, especially the youth, you have to involve yourself into this fasting. But most of you also, you do the fasting very well. After the fasting, then you go back to your old life. Why? Allah is very tired. You see, God created us, bring us here to protect us. But someone out there, someone like ladies too much. During the month of Ramadan, the person will not do anything of such.
Yes,
You know that.
yes.
And then
After
not just
Ramadan.
guys too, even the ladies
yes.
too. They will then after that, then just 2 days after the Ramadan, back to business.
It's not good at all.
It's not good.
That means the Ramadan hasn't impacted in you.
at all.
Because the Ramadan is like, because let's say in the morning when you wake up, before you eat your suhoor, before you eat,
Yes.
like you start the fasting.
I even wanted to come to that part
Yes.
very, very carefully about this fasting. You know, we to me personally, I've learned that when you're fasting as a Muslim, at dawn you have to eat to a specific time before you start the fasting. At what time are you supposed not to eat during the at dawn?
Yes, at dawn, let's say we have something we call Fajr.
Fajr.
Yes. When the Fajr comes or arises, that's around 4:30, 4:50 thereabout.
Okay.
We have to stop eating.
You have to stop eating.
Yes.
No food
and
again.
No food
No
again.
water.
No water. That's the time we commence the fasting.
Okay.
Yes, till sunset.
Okay.
Sunset too is around 6:10 thereabout.
Okay.
So in that time or period, you can eat, drink, and if you have a wife, like if you are married, you can have intercourse with your wife.
Okay.
You know, but during the day in the fasting, we don't do that. It is haram for you to have sexual intercourse with your wife or eat or drink during the day. But during the night, you
do
can,
everything.
because Allah is very merciful upon us. We are very different in terms of the way Allah created us.
Okay.
Someone can just live without intercourse, married person without intercourse for so many months or years. The person is okay, good to go, but some of us, we can't. So Allah understands our situation and is very merciful. So Allah said, He has made the night of fasting, He has paved the way for you to have your way with your spouse, because they are like garments to you and you are also like garments to them.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. But I just know that after this show, I'll start speaking Hausa, because I'm much more enlightened on the Hausa. Not my people that every day they keep teaching me, but I don't even understand ABCD. Thank you for teaching me. At least I've learned more about the Quran. Yeah. So talking about this, you've spoken much more about the benefits of the fasting. What are some of the consequences one will face when a person does not follow the rules of this Ramadan?
Okay. First of all, Ramadan, you know, it's an act of worship.
Okay.
And it's among the 5 pillars of Islam.
Okay.
That the things that are compulsory upon every Muslim,
Okay.
fasting. And then all the acts of worship, Allah has assigned angels to give the rewards.
Okay.
Let's say salah or prayers.
Okay.
There is a particular angel that gives the reward.
Okay.
And then zakat and all that.
Okay.
But fasting itself, it is Allah who is in charge of rewarding.
Oh, okay. So this one does not mean that the angels are
No,
taking
there is
care
no
of them.
one.
This one between you and God.
It's between you and God.
Wow.
So when you do it and do it well, your reward is between you and God.
God.
God knows the reward that you are going to get. And then Prophet ﷺ mentioned a hadith saying in the Jannah,
Okay.
in the paradise, there is this door that is called Arayyan.
Ariane.
Arayyan. That door is meant for those who fast. Only those who fast. There is the reward and then good things that are packed there for those who fast. So if your fasting tends to be authentic and you follow everything that you are asked to do, you also get that
Good
benefit.
fasting,
Yes.
not just a fasting.
No, good one.
Okay, authentic one.
Yes.
I hope you are listening very well. Not just a fasting that you say, okay, fine. Some people, they are just doing the fasting for fasting's sake. They are not following the rules. So watching this video should make sure that every day, I want as a Muslim, before you finish this fasting, keep on watching this video every day so that it will put you on the path. If you maybe you've forgotten something about the fasting, come back to this video, watch it. Yes, if you know that at this part, this is what I'm supposed to do. At this time, this is what I'm supposed to do. Yes, because they've given you the time that you are supposed to eat and the time that you are supposed to break your fast. Some people just mixed it, and then maybe to you, you think you are doing the right thing, but between you and God, you are not following the rules of the whole fasting. And then you said it lasted for 29 or 30 days.
Yes.
29 to 30 days. So now that maybe we are in the we are almost on the 15th day.
Yes.
15 days. Yes.
Almost.
Now go to Allah. Thank God that we are all fasting. Yeah, so if you are watching, make sure that you subscribe to this channel. We are going for a break. When we come back, yes, the conversation continues.
Studios 2 View. The truth is here in your eyes.
Alright, welcome back. More education out here for all my Muslim brothers out there, my Muslim sisters, everybody out there. Even if you're a Christian, it's much more effective for you to know around everything, not just one religion. I'm much more enlightened here because to me personally, being a Christian, I'm getting a knowledge from this part, attaching it to mine. It's much more similar. Everything about this one is similar because when you're fasting in the Christian religion, everything that they are saying, it's much more similar because you don't have to go through some certain thing like the profane stuff and everything. You have to be more unique to God, stay yourself like saint. Like at that point, you have to be a saint. Yes. Even if someone slaps you, you have to just watch the person and go because that's how it is. So you've touched on the consequences and then the benefits, time that's one supposed to fast, the time someone is not supposed to fast, those who are supposed to fast. Those who, everything about the Ramadan, and these are just the big points that we've just talked about because this is much a broader topic that we can't sit and talk just now. Yes. So if you are watching me right now, we have we are coming to dedicate one day within this fasting period where we're having a longer conversation with her and maybe one imam where they will sit down and then educate us even on this outside the whole thing, and then they'll educate us about the Ramadan and then the Islamic religion itself so that you out there will know what the Islamic religion, because people have, it's the same thing, people out there don't really know. Someone is not a Muslim, someone is not a Christian, the person has a different religion, but the person don't have a deeper understanding about the religion. So we will have a match time and then invite. I hope you come. I hope you accept our invite.
Sure, I will.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes, because your fans will love to see you all the time.
Okay.
Yeah. So before we go, I would love you to send a message across across the world to every Muslim fasting out there, everybody out there.
Okay. Thank you very much. First of all, I thank you, the producers and all the team for inviting us here. I'm very honored. Secondly, I'm saying Jummah Mubarak to every Muslim and then happy Ramadan to every Muslim. May Allah accept our fasting and ibadah May we commence and end this Ramadan successfully.
Okay.
Juma Mubarak.
Juma Mubarak. Salaam alaikum. Yeah, so on this note, you know what to do. Call me Precious Lee, the Slay blogger right here on the Bashment Vibe. We give you the Ramadan educative segment, which you love. You have to subscribe to this channel, like, comment, and then make sure your Instagram, like, are you on social media? Facebook. So what's your Facebook handle?
I'm dear to Khalilu.
I'm there too.
Khalilu.
For the name, if you don't know, the name will be on the screen, so you can just search and then search for her on Facebook. If you don't really understand something, just go into her DM. I think we are ready to like reply everybody, right?
Sure, yeah.
So, and then you also taught in a like the Islamic school.
Yeah.
Then I have to come for lessons.
Okay, I'm waiting.
How much should I pay?
When you come.
Oh, all right. So thank you for watching us. Stay blessed. Everything will be up. Thank you. Bye.
Studios to view. The truth is here in your eyes.